This is one of the craziest things we've now spoken into existence. It's an email from SpaceX.
I still can't believe this is happening. This is nuts.
I hope it doesn't implode because it sounds like I'm about to go to space.
Read the thing.
Hello, I'm reaching out from SpaceX.
Right away.
It's like scam, scam, scam.
Hello, I'm reaching out from SpaceX. Super official. Promise. All right, good.
Hello, I'm reaching out from SpaceX, Space Flight Department. Is it possible to discuss space flight with Travis or his team?
You're damn right it's possible.
Oh, it's on.
Dude, are you really going to do this?
It's on. I'm in there. I want to see once and for all whether the world is flat or round.
We got to get Neil deGrasse Tyson on here to give us pointers on how to prove.
How do we prove that Earth is round?
Not prove to scientists, like prove to like everyday people that don't know a lot of science, like me and Travis. Don't throw like a mathematical equation or something like that at us.
Imagine if I went up there and saw an alien.
This is why you shouldn't go into space. If this is what you're going into space expecting, you're not going to see an alien. If Travis gets to go to space, Elon, can I get a Cybertruck?
If I go to space, I get the Cybertruck.
I got to get something cool out of this.
We got to go to space.
I'm not going to space. I like being on the ground with my Cybertruck.
The are you so scared of? Losing your hair?
I want a Cybertruck so it blocks the bullets that are trying to get in.
Yeah. Test number 1 on that didn't go too hot.
I've been very happy with the Dippin' Dots.
Gosh, what do we want?
What would you ask for? If you could ask for anything, Trav.
Dude, I've always wanted to go to space. I'm going to fucking SpaceX. Let's fucking go.
Put a rocket in your meeting room?
Let's fucking go. Oh, no. Oh, so it's just to come to, all right.
No.
To get to the facility.
Well, let's run with this. Let's run. So you want to go to space?
I would love to go to
space.
space.
You really want to go to space?
Dude, I want to feel what it's like up there, man. I want to feel
weightlessness,
anti-gravity.
I don't think it's anti-gravity. I think it's just no gravity.
Yeah, there you go. No gravity. All right. Well, no gravity and staring at, I want to see it with my own eyes.
So you can tell everybody if it's round or flat?
That's just like, I just want to see it.
You just want to see it?
What it looks like, yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I have zero interest in going to space.
What about the moon? What about the moon? If you could like land on the moon, stay on the moon for a weekend.
I mean, dude, if it starts being like a Southwest flight, I'll hop on it. But until then, like, I'm not going to be one of these guinea pigs going up there.
You think it's like an imploding fucking submarine or something? Like you're dead. Like there's a big chance.
I am not in any hurry to be the first one on that flight. I will. I don't until they got that thing ironed out with like really good success rates. It ain't that important to me.
Jason, this isn't like the slingshot at fucking Cedar Point. All right, this is a well-tested machine.
If I'm not getting on the slingshot, I'm damn sure not going into space. And I ain't going into any submarine. I'm perfectly happy with my feet on the ground, brother.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The submarine, I'm out on that shit. I mean,
so you'll go to space, but not in a submarine.
Dude, the submarine, something about, no, I'm out.
What about like deep sea diving? Would you do that?
No.
There's too many things that can eat you, man.
Snorkeling is about as far as I go when it comes to shit like that. And I gotta be around like a group. It can't just be me and somebody else. It's got to be like me and like 10 others, and I can swim faster than the other people.
Yeah,
you know.
I left Kylie out to dry one time in Hawaii. She was not happy about it. She was not happy about that. I'm like,
so do we believe in aliens now? Do you want to go to space?
There we go.
I have no interest in going to space. Do you?
I do. I want to go.
You do?
I do. I want to go.
No interest. Travis does.
Where do you want to go?
At the moon, I guess, is the closest thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go there. I don't want to get too far away that I miss too much time. Just there and back, just a quick shuttle. Right?
Yeah.
Trav, we got to talk about it.
You always start this with, we got to talk about it.
Well, you never want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it, which I get. You want to keep your private life private.
What makes you think I don't want to talk about it?
Obviously, you want to keep your private life private. You've been on record as saying you want to keep your private life private.
You're right. You're right. I do. But this is not, this is public.
Well, this has been public.
Knowledge.
This is public. So I feel like it's.
I could still keep that part private, but this is public. Yeah. I went down to Argentina and it was a whole bunch of fun, man. Got down there hoping that I was going to see Taylor's, first, or I guess second, show, but it got rained out. Really, it got thunder and lightninged out. It got postponed because, the entire stage is a LED screen. So.
Oh my gosh. What is Grandpa Kelce's name? We never met him.
Was it not Theodore?
Is it Theodore?
Was it Michael?
It might have been Michael.
Damn, we should know this, man.
I know. This is embarrassing.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's your dad's name?
Willis.
Willis. Man, we are way off.
How the did we forget Willard? To New Heights, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment.
Hell.
Brought to you by the all-new Experience Smart Money debit card. That's right, folks. The debit card that can build credit without the debt. Imagine that. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. University of Cincinnati alum, baby. Go Bearcats. And a New Heights episode actually drops every Wednesday during the NFL season.
That is true.
Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with one S.
Please.
As you know, 92%ers, Jason's going to tell you what we got coming up next.
We got a fantastic episode, Trav. We're going to touch on everything that's been happening in the world of football, as well as get into how we spent our bye weeks. That's right, including me getting roasted at a place called the Wiener Circle.
What?
Travis allegedly being out of the country, although you can never tell with AI these days who's where, folks, and what's where.
It's crazy what it come out these days.
And then, of course, we're going to talk about the biggest storylines that have happened across the NFL in Week 10.
Woo.
But first, before we get to any of that, we're always going to hit to a little bit of that. New news!
Coming in hot.
That's right, baby. Family reunion game watch party at B-Dubs. We got some more details for our family reunion game event that's taking place in Philadelphia.
Yeah, buddy.
We're officially partnering with our friends at B-Dubs. That's right, Buffalo Wild Wings, and the 92%ers are having a watch party on Monday, November 20th. I think that's the day of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
That's Monday Night Football. They're watching the game, Jason.
Okay, at B-Dubs, which
there we go.
If you know this,
and he gets it.
But they have some great wings at B-Dubs. Like we said last week, the watch party will be in the Philly area for all our Philly-based 92%ers who can't make the trip to the Kansas City area. You have to be 21 and over to attend.
Got to be 21, kids.
Got to be 21 and over, or have a really good fake ID. Whichever one you have will probably get you into the event.
Did you have a fake ID growing up, Jason?
I did have a fake ID in college.
You did?
Oh, yeah. It was my buddy Alex Hamo's older brother, who was 26, and it had been expired for 2 years. And it worked like a charm. Never got denied. It didn't look anything like me.
I used yours for a little bit.
You used my ID.
Yeah, I stole your ID.
That's a good one because you knew all the information. I will say, I did get caught once with Alex Hamo's brother's ID when they asked me what street it was on the license, and I had no idea.
You gotta, this guy, he's not very good at flanking, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no. The one thing you got to know is the info that's on the car.
After that one, I just had never been asked that before. I'd never been asked.
Clear as day, not a flanker.
A very limited number of tickets are going to be available for purchase starting tomorrow. That's Thursday. Thursday, November 16th. Please follow New Heights on all social media for the exact time in which those tickets will go for sale. All other important information for the event will be available when you purchase the ticket.
And we're also going to give away 3 pairs of tickets exclusively on our Club 92 website. Hey. So if you haven't already signed up, head to newheightsshow.com and click on the tab that says Join Club 92.
How about that?
The two of us obviously won't be at B-Dubs since we're going to be playing football that day.
That's the goal, at least, yeah.
Knock on wood. But there will be 2 celebrities in attendance. That's right. Our cute-ass intern, Brandon, is going to be available, and Jets Jake. That's right. We're going to have a Jets fan
in treat,
in there.
ladies and gentlemen. You are in treat.
You are in for a doozy. But there will be giveaways, a raffle for some signed items, and, of course, a drinking game with the New Heights themed.
Drinking game.
Yeah. What should what should we have as the drinking game? What would it be? What are some things people drink from? Like if you see Mama Kelce on the broadcast at some point, or you get a reference of Mama Kelce, got to drink.
What are you drinking? Are you drinking whatever in your hand, or you got to get like a drink of something in honor of Mama Kelce?
No, just drink in hand.
Just drink in hand?
Yeah, just drink in hand. What would Mom's drink of choice be, though?
I feel like she's like a Riesling. I don't know why.
Sounds like white wine, something like that. I'm with you.
Yeah, right?
Chug whenever they mention the podcast.
I think so.
That's pretty good. New Heights podcast. We get a shout out.
Is it a chug for however long they're mentioning it, or is it like a chug like you got to finish your beer? Or is it like a
just
waterfall,
chug for
until they stop talking about it, and then you can put your beer down. I like that.
I think you just nailed it.
If Travis Kelce throws or kicks a ball into the stands, you should have to finish your beer or whatever your drink is.
Fuck yeah. I'm in on that.
You're in
Hopefully
on that?
I'll throw I'll catch a first down and throw that fucker in the stands. Fuck
No.
it.
I guess, dude, that would be electric. You just start
every
throwing
catch.
Travis is throwing his 5th ball into the stands today.
And the Chiefs are down to 2 footballs, both special teams footballs.
They are running out of them. The equipment managers are panicking on the sideline.
You can see him here actually screaming into the audience, trying to get a football back.
Just throw kicking balls into the
Yeah, just like now. Yeah, well, we might need Harry to win us another one. Take a shot whenever Jason and I are shown on the split screen. Nice little, got to order a shot. Okay. I'll leave that up to intern Brandon and Jets Jake to order shots for everybody, because it's going to be, if everyone's going to be in there, abiding by the drinking rules of the drinking game, that's going to be everybody in that thing gets a shot. So that's on you, Brandon. And
what else do we got?
What else we got on there? Jason. Anytime Jason's shown on the screen, you have to immediately start chugging until they stop talking about him.
If the chain gang comes out, you have to chug until the chain gang is back off of the field.
Oh, like measure the first down marker?
Yeah.
Right.
If they have to come out on the field, you have to start drinking your beer until they come off of the field. That's a long chug.
That's a long
Maybe
chug.
It's only from the moment they put the stick down to measure how long the football is from. What do you think? Not for it.
I'm
I just like involving the chain gang.
Yeah, chain gang. I just like saying the word chain gang. I just love that Ed Kelce was the chain gang at Heights.
Ooh, I was on the chain gang a little bit.
I would have been cheating all day. That's why I can't be the chain gang.
Honest Ed.
Anytime there's a the brotherly shove, anytime a brotherly shove happens, chug.
Take a drink.
Chug until the end of the play. Again, tickets will be available tomorrow, Thursday, November 16th, for anybody wanting to go to the family reunion B-Dubs watch party out in Philadelphia. Please check out Join Club 92 on newheightsshow.com to see if you can win some free tickets. Until then, we keep this thing moving. Sexy Batman named Sexiest Man Alive.
Hey!
Look at you.
That's me.
You fucking sex symbol, you. Oh, man. Who knew? Kylie had it right the whole time. Don't you bring that out? It's fucking
Yeti out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I forgot it's Kid Show.
Kid Show. That just went in the swear jar right there.
What happened to the swear jar? Are we doing the swear jar?
No, we're not doing the swear jar.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't like it.
How about I'll put up the cash? If nobody else wants to put up the cash, I'll put up the cash. Yeah, are you in on it then?
This sounds like
I think it's a great idea. We'll figure it out. We've been figuring it out, Brandon.
Who isn't figuring it out? We're all just lifing.
It feels like it's pretty. We're just
standard. That's a verb. We're just out here lifing. It
feels like it's pretty standard. I did figure out that you can give walk-on scholarships now, though, which is crazy.
You were a walk-on that got a scholarship. What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying they can be a walk-on and get NIL deals that pay for their college tuition.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, but then what's the point of why are any of these kids walk-ons? Why aren't we getting these kids?
Well, technically, that's how it works. It's just funded through the school.
But you're only supposed to get a certain amount of scholarship players. This is like a loophole.
Well, yeah.
And now all of a sudden you can have 100 kids on scholarship.
Oh, you think this is new, Jason? This is how they've been doing it.
This is definitely new.
This is how they've been doing it in the SEC.
Yeah, this is new since the NIL stuff, right? Because before you couldn't do that.
I don't know.
They've been fudging this?
They've been flanking this whole time. All right, let's get back to the sexiest man alive. All right, we're not going to fucking start to get it away from this, Jason. You were People Magazine's finalist for sexiest man alive. And unfortunately, would you come in second?
According to People, but if you ask Twitter, I was first.
Well, the other individuals that made the final list, Pedro Pascal.
I'm way sexier than him.
Usher
was sexy in the early 2000s.
Timothy Chalamet. And Jamie Foxx.
I mean, Jamie Foxx is pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
And Lenny Kravitz, you beat Jamie Foxx. Can't really tell if you beat him or not, but you were up there. You're up there with Jamie Foxx and Lenny Kravitz and Usher and Timothy.
When I think of Lenny Kravitz, I'm like, that guy's a pretty sexy guy.
I think Timothy just did SNL. It's pretty fucking funny.
Timothy's not my style. I mean, I guess if you're into
Timothy's
little
not
skinny
my
white
style.
guys, yeah. I mean, whatever. If you're being honest. Guy does nothing for me.
It's not what you're into.
I feel like he only got it because his name is Chalamet. Like, that's a sexy name.
You're right. He's got the
Timothy
name going
Chalamet.
for
But then
him.
when you look at him, it's like, not seeing it. Just being honest.
There's not as much sexy. It's like, it's cute.
Pull up a picture of Chalamet so Travis can know who we're talking about.
I know exactly who we're talking about. I just saw him host Saturday Night Live. What was your reaction to finding out you were one of the people's sexiest men alive?
I don't know, Travis.
No, you do.
No, I already knew I was up for it, so there wasn't a reaction. Like, they called me and
They called you and told you you're the sexiest man alive?
Initially you were supposed to be up there with me, but you declined it. Yeah.
There's no way. How do you decline it?
I don't know, but apparently you guys found a way to decline it.
How do you fucking decline it?
I don't know. Ask People Magazine. I don't know.
So they called you and you accepted?
I don't know. I think so.
I didn't get a call.
They called me and said it would be me and you.
Sexiest men alive? It was about to be both of us?
Sexiest brothers alive, yes.
Well, that's not the award.
I'm just letting you know what I was told.
No, you weren't. This is bullshit. More importantly, what was Kylie's reaction?
Kylie,
She just she read it and was like, I told you.
like the rest of the world, it was, just obvious. I don't know where you want me to go with this.
Did you get like a trophy or like a plaque from People's Magazine?
I got nothing.
They didn't get you anything?
I lost.
Oh, you're right.
What do you think of this nomination?
What do I think of it?
Yeah,
I mean,
what do
I'm
you
all
think
for
of
it.
Jason Kelce being the sixth sexiest man alive?
I mean, I've been saying it for years.
Saying what for years?
You're like one of the ugliest people I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
So this actually fucking threw me off. And of
Threw you
course, like all the other family members, like, oh, this gotta be, they must have just fucking wrote his name in by accident. I'm kidding. I was proud for you. I was like, nice, sexy Batman, just being a fucking sex symbol out here. Just obviously the documentary warmed up everyone's hearts and showed the true passion you have and how you didn't give a fuck about anything else.
There's a lot of, I guess, things that I elicit out of women, I think, and I would think sexy is not high on that list.
It's obviously higher than you think.
Husbandly, like,
dude, some women find that super
dad
sexy.
body-ish. Listen, all the dad bods out there are ecstatic with this selection. Unfortunately, it could not win.
They had to get their diversity in.
See?
They had to get a plus size model in there.
It's like, okay, we got this guy. Okay, we got to get somebody with a little bit of body diversity here. We only got ripped, chiseled, or skinny, slender model looking men. Who can we find that might be able to get some plus size diversity here?
Who's a really big, sexy man?
Who's a big guy that isn't really sexy?
They call Jason sexy Batman.
That's right. What's sexy Batman looking like? Does he want to be a part of it? Give him a call. See if he's okay with this big joke.
Well, congratulations on being one of the sexiest men alive.
I did get a t-shirt. I didn't get a trophy, but I got a t-shirt. Shout out to Homage for the t-shirt.
Yeah, shout out to Homage.
I was going to wear it, but I'm not going to lie, I lost it.
God damn it, Jason. All right, well, let's keep this thing moving.
All righty. Kylie's autographed Eagles jacket. That's right. For those of you that don't know, the Eagles, and I don't know if this is who is officially making the jacket, but in Philadelphia, this jacket is actually known as the Princess Diana jacket because there's an iconic photo of Princess Diana wearing this Kelly Green Eagles jacket.
Legendary.
Well, the Eagles Autism Foundation is auctioning off this jacket that was inspired by Princess Diana, and they decided to use none other than Kylie Kelce to model it this year.
Ooh!
And people appreciate it because
Princess Kylie.
Yeah, Princess Kylie.
Princess
people
Guyana.
appreciate it.
Princess Guyana.
Princess Guyana. Guyana. It's up to over 20,000 right now. Matter of fact, at one point, Rob McElhenney, shout out to Mac.
Big Mac.
Yeah, at one point he had the highest bid at $10,050.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, Rob.
Is now up to 20,000.
Damn.
And the auction officially ends November 24th. So there's still time if you guys want to pay a lot of money for an autographed Kelly Green, Princess Diana jacket worn by Kylie Kelce. I think it's autographed by Kylie. Who's it autographed by?
Princess Diana. That's who it's autographed. It's autographed by Princess Diana.
Princess Diana. There we go. Yeah, I think we should get Kylie to sign some more stuff.
She needs to obviously do more photo shoots and sign more stuff because 20 grand is pretty fucking, that's a lot of money.
I mean, I know that it's kind of a joke that I'm kind of up for sexiest man of the year, but look at that woman. Look at that.
Talk your shit, player.
Listen, sexiest woman of the year right there.
Ooh.
All day in my book.
Ooh.
We got to get Kylie to sign some more stuff because apparently it's
worth a lot.
we've been slipping on the value of that signature.
Get Kylie to work.
Other news, we have our song is officially releasing the day this episode airs. That's right.
Ooh, the Christmas album. Yeah.
It'll be out on Spotify for all of you wondering what a single sung by Travis Kelce and I sounds like.
Man, I'm going to get just absolutely butchered.
You can go ahead and listen to that. The artist is the Philly Specials, but I think if you just search Fairy Tale of Philadelphia, it should pop up. Maybe we can put a link in the video if it's out on time.
Yeah, I'm sure we can do something like that.
Be on the lookout
Check it
for that.
out.
Yeah.
Check it out. Excited for it. I noticed everyone in our office, or at least in the chief's office, is like, wait, are we a part of like Charlie Brown now?
Charlie Brown.
And I was like, what do you mean? And they looked up as like, you guys are using Charlie Brown like cartoons as the album art and stuff.
The first year when we were trying to figure out the artwork for the album, we wanted it to be like a playful, something that was like nostalgic. And I think we all agreed that Charlie Brown Christmas album is like one of the most iconic visuals behind it.
Legendary.
And we decided to make a play on that. Thankful to the group or people that are in charge of that trademark. They were nice enough to allow us to use that trademark and produce an album that used that trademark or that intellectual property or whatever that is.
The Peanuts, man.
And this year, it's kind of similar. It's a little bit different, but it's in the same mold for sure. So, yeah, I mean, we wanted it to be playful. We wanted it to be more cartoonish than just like an actual picture of ourselves.
Well, I can't wait for everybody to absolutely chop me down and make fun of me for how I sing. This will be fantastic.
Dude, Connor's got maybe I'll ask Connor because Connor turns the comments off on the YouTube.
No. We got to let the things ride. We got to let the things ride.
I'm going to text him right now. We got to have the comments on.
At least let our song ride so I can just feel the heat.
I'm going to text Connor right now.
Everybody can hear me sing like a little church boy. Silent night. Holy night. Woo. All right, now let's keep this thing moving, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to check out that album release, or at least me and Jason's song on the 15th, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll keep this thing moving.
Boom.
Fan mentions of the week. All right, now let's get to our fan mentions of the week. This is one of the craziest things we've now spoken into existence. That's right. It's an email from SpaceX. Space flight team.
I still can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, no.
This is nuts.
I hope it doesn't implode because it sounds like I'm about to go to space.
So you're really going to do it? Well,
Why?
read the thing first. Read the thing.
Yeah.
First.
Hello, I'm
Sorry.
reaching out from SpaceX. I feel like I have to read this like a fucking like
first of all,
futuristic.
right away.
It's just like scam,
It sounds like a scam. It sounds like a scam. Hello, I'm reaching out from SpaceX. Super official. Promise.
SpaceX Space Flight Department.
All right, good.
Hello, I'm reaching out from SpaceX Space Flight Department.
Why are you reading?
How should I read? I should read it
Just
like
read
a
it standard.
robot. Hello, I'm reaching out from SpaceX, from the SpaceX Space Flight Department. We recently saw this article. It's an article about me saying I want to go to space. And is it possible to discuss space flight with Travis or his team?
Yeah, damn right. It's possible. Person from SpaceX spaceflight.
Oh, it's all.
Dude, are you really going to do this?
Fuck, why wouldn't I go to? Dude, I want to go to space. I want to see once and for all whether the world is flat or round.
Dude, if you can prove to our teammates, to all of the people, I don't know, take a picture, but then they won't believe that. How do you prove? Can you FaceTime from flight?
Yeah, but even that can be deterred. They can always make an argument.
It's so hard.
Is my honesty not enough?
Can you turn your location on your phone, and then they can see that you are orbiting.
Just going around.
Okay, he just went around a circle. I guess he's probably
maybe.
now.
Maybe.
We got to get Neil deGrasse Tyson on here to give us pointers on how to prove.
Please, Neil. How do we prove
The Earth is round?
the Earth is round? How do we prove? I know it's already kind of been
And
proven, but
not prove to scientists, like prove to like everyday people that don't know a lot of science, like me and Travis.
like me and Travis.
Like, I think that you don't throw like a mathematical equation or something like that at us. Leave out the obvious ones, like every other planet,
Dude.
sun, asteroid. Leave out the fact that everything else in the space is observably round.
Imagine if I went up there and I saw an alien. Like an alien just decided to creep over to the spaceship.
See, like, this is why you shouldn't go into space. If this is what you're going into space expecting,
That'd be pretty
you're not
fucking
going to
sweet.
see an alien.
Jason.
Do we at least know who owns SpaceX? Because last week you said Jeff Bezos.
No, you said Jeff Bezos. I said SpaceX. You said Jeff Bezos.
I did not say Jeff Bezos. I promise you.
You said Bezos.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I promise
said-
you I did not say Bezos.
Well, shout out to SpaceX. Jeff Bezos, hit me up if you need somebody to go to space. All right. Well, I know Bezos has a
Blue
rocket
Origin.
that goes up
Blue
to.
Origin is Bezos, yes.
Yeah. So if I said Bezos,
You might have said
then
SpaceX, Jeff
I knew-
Bezos, like, comma, like one of you two send us up there, probably
Yeah.
is what you meant. All right, that's fair. I'll give you a pass.
All right now.
Can I get a Cybertruck? If Travis gets to go to space, Elon, can I get a Cybertruck? Please.
No, that's not that I get. If I go to space, I get the Cybertruck.
I got to get something cool out of this.
We got to go to fucking space.
I'm not going to space. I like being on the ground with my Cybertruck.
The fuck are you so scared of?
I want a Cybertruck
Losing your
so
hair?
it
All
blocks
right,
the
now.
bullets that are trying to get in.
Yeah. Test number 1 on that didn't go too hot. We're also apparently influencing governments because the Prime Minister of Australia,
Dude, this is cool.
he's fast tracking the citizenship of Jordan Mailata. That is right. And he revealed it on this show. He's not actually a citizen. And it sounds like the Prime Minister is going to make sure that he gets his citizenship, knowing that he grew up in Australia for forever.
What are the limits of New Heights? It starts off with Dippin' Dots. Now you're going to space and we're making citizens,
Dude, I mean,
getting people their green
can't just
card.
say Dippin' Dots. I got Butterfingers and Bueno bars and Kit Kats sent to the facility because we were talking it up so much during the Halloween.
Nice.
There's been a lot of stuff reeling in, and I think, I don't know, man, maybe what's next? We can go to space.
92%ers, submit your ideas for what Travis and I need to ask for on this show. I think that's the best way to do it.
You know what I need? I
What's that?
need new chairs in the Chiefs tight end room. If there is I need the Cadillac of
Office
office
chairs.
chairs. Yeah. I need like a lazy boy recliner office chair. You know what I mean? Like something that makes you feel like a fucking boss when you sit in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you ever
I
been
do
in
know
an old Cadillac with the seats kind of nice and worn in?
Of course. Maybe you just get a bunch of old Cadillac seats, like bench seats, and just.
Ooh, Caddy, you got some old leather seats that are nice and worn in. Damn, that'd be fucking. I already struggle staying awake if it wasn't for Accelerator, active energy drink. I don't know what I'd do in meetings.
Enjoy space.
All right, now.
Let's get to the next segment. That's enough of that pandering for free stuff to big corporations.
Get your ass out the house, Jason.
That's right. It's time for our favorite segment, Out of the House.
Our favorite segment.
I wonder what we're going to talk about on this segment. We didn't have any games from this past week, so we obviously got to get out of the house. And I got out of the house and flew straight to Chicago
Chi-Town, baby.
for Thursday night football. That's right.
Little TNF.
We went to Wiener Circle the night before with Andrew Whitworth.
The famous Chi-Town Wiener Circle.
I got to say, I know that they get notoriety, I guess, for all the shit talking that happens in the Wiener Circle and the insults, like the comedy roasts that happen. It takes attention away from how good them damn hot dogs are. I'm telling you, they were unbelievable. Have you been to Wiener Circle?
No, I have not. I might have been in the area, but I definitely did not try any of those wieners.
Do yourself a favor. It was literally the best hot dog. I'm not exaggerating here. They were incredible hot dogs. I think one of them might have been technically a Polish boy, but it was sensational hot dogs, the cheese fries with real cheddar on them.
Cheese fry. I haven't had cheese fries in forever.
Poochie was awesome.
Yeah, the experience looked awesome. I would say you and Whitworth, fucking good TV, man. You guys played off each other well, as all O linemen. You guys are all kind of one and the same. Always here for a good time. But honestly, I thought Poochie was about to fucking just rip you,
Crush me, right?
and just roast the shit out of you.
That's what they all told me, and I was getting excited.
As you told her or called her Michael Strahan because of the gap in her teeth.
Listen, everyone told me when we were going there, Poochie is going to tear you to pieces.
So you decided.
Well, I looked through the window and I saw she had a little bit of a gap. It's not as big as Michael Strahan's, but it's a big gap. And I was like, I'm going to hit her with this one right away because, Ed Kelce,
You're going to set the tone?
they said you got to go back and forth. Like you got to make it fun. I'm like, listen, Ed Kelce always told me you got to be the first one to punch. In a street fight, 90% of the time, the person that hits first wins. So I went in swinging.
That's a nonsense of a fucking stat. There's no way.
Well, hey, Papa Kelce, are you calling Papa Kelce a liar? You call Papa Kelce a liar?
No, I just don't know how many street fights he's been in where he's ever thrown the first punch.
Dude, he's a bouncer a little bit. Dad's been in some scuffles now.
Scuffles. You reeled that back real quick. Big Ed Kelce. For a guy that preaches to start a fight first, his second rule is to kick a dude in the nuts.
That is the one thing. Poochie didn't have nuts, so I had to go straight for the insult. I couldn't go kick to the nuts to start it.
You don't know what Poochie had.
That's a good point.
You joined the booth, Kurt Herbstreit and Al Michaels for the Bears-Panthers game. A little NFL on Prime Video, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Man, you killed it, dude. You killed it. I saw the pregame, and then the second quarter when you went on, man. And you obviously in this picture right here, you, Al Michaels, and Kurt are having a good old time, man.
It was exciting. It was honestly, it was an unbelievable experience. Shout out to Amazon. Really just honored that they let me do that and be a part of the broadcast. I mean, I know the Chicago Bears-Panthers, not the most exciting game. They're probably trying to add a little.
Don't be team shaming out here.
That's fair.
NFL
That's
football,
fair.
baby.
That's fair. They made it easy. They made it super easy for me. It was basically just a bunch of interviews, answering questions, but it was awesome just seeing how everything operates, seeing what the booth actually looks like, right? Like the different monitors, like you got the monitor right here where you can add the circles and lines on. You got this monitor here that controls your replays. You got this monitor, which is what the people are seeing at home. You got your producer in your ear. Al has his producer in his ear, and Kirk and Al's producers are like balancing between the two to figure out what happens.
Dude, this fucking sounds like chaos.
It was, and then you go to the truck and you see all the people that are responsible for like the over 35 cameras, all the footage coming in, what's being shown, those producers in there.
Damn.
It was mind blowing to see the operation that happens for a game and how seamless and professionally it all is done. It was really just it was cool to watch and see. Like I can't imagine the amount of data that is flowing through those trucks in a given game. Like the processing power, like if I'm making an iMovie on the laptop, if I get it longer than like 10 minutes, it starts to like glitch. I can't imagine the bandwidth that is that these trucks are operating with. And they have a separate one for like the game feed versus the halftime show, like pre-show, post-show. It's man, it was something really incredible to watch and firsthand kind of see it. You know what it felt like? The closest thing it felt like was Saturday Night Live, but on a much different scale because there's more things that are uncontrollable. But it kind of gave that same vibe of like, holy cow, man, there are so many people involved in making this thing happen and having it be the product that it is. So really, really cool.
Do you think you could
witness.
do it? Do you want to do it? Does it look like something you want to do?
I don't know. I think
yeah, you do.
I could do the desk, pre-post show, have an opinion on the teams and the games and stuff like that. I think any former player could do that. Like you just have like an opinion on, not to like those guys are much better at it. And
No,
that
they
was another
kill it.
thing. Like
Yeah, that's not
watching
taking
how
away
they
from
bounce
anything
off
they
of
do.
each other and do all that. But like that part isn't that hard of like having an opinion on something. I do think the booth stuff, that's an art form that would take a long time to foster and try and be good at. Like Kirk was, he
one
was
of the best to do
sitting
it.
there having a conversation with me. He's just like, he's just like, yeah. So what are you going on? Oh, okay. And I'm like, what are you? You're not only are you having like a side conversation
He's
with
a
me
pro, man.
in
He's a
between,
pro.
then you're back here, then you're circling this, then you're rewinding, fast forwarding.
He's
like,
had to have been doing this for almost 20 years, 15, 20
exactly.
years now. You know what I mean?
It was.
There ain't no flaws in that man's game.
It was
That's how he got the job.
It was so crazy how seamless and effortless they both him and Al made it seem. I don't know how Al was asking me questions and then had 3rd and 7 from the like. It's like
just right into it, man.
Man, you are on point. I can't even answer your questions and stay engaged in this. What's happening? No, it was very impressive.
Yeah. Well, you made everyone think that you definitely can do it because I was talking to all my teammates and everybody around the building. They were all like, yeah, no, Jason seems like he's pretty set on what he can do after football once it's over with. So you killed it. They also made you snap on your week off.
Yeah. We were simulating what Josh Dobbs had to go through in Minnesota the week before, where brand new with a team just has to get up off the sideline and go win a game.
Isn't it such a fucking wild situation?
It's crazy. Who did that? Was that Baker that did it a couple years ago? I think he actually had some practice.
He had like
it was
2 or
only
3
like
days.
a day.
He got there on Thursday, I believe.
That's what
if I remember correctly, with the Rams, and then went out there and got the dub.
That's right.
It not only got the dub, it was like a game-winning drive.
Yeah,
which
like
I
it was
think
a 2-minute
Dobbs
situation that he had done. Yeah. So, shout out to Josh Dobbs. But yeah, they wanted the visual of actually looking like what it felt like when you're trying to get used to another quarterback's cadence.
Yeah. Or a new quarterback comes in. What do you initially do? And Fitz mentioned that you immediately start taking snaps, but he made one mistake. He said, listen, I don't want to touch your grundle. Listen, okay, ball security number 1, you got to get up in there.
You got to get that grundle.
All
if
right,
I don't feel your hand on my grundle, I don't know where your hand's at. That's the reality, dude. That's one of the things that's actually becoming
just out there.
Seriously, that's becoming a major issue with the college game because so much of the college game is played in shotgun.
Shotgun, yeah.
That when these quarterbacks come under, they like have their hand like barely touch. I'm like, bro, I need to feel some pressure. Like I need to know where that hand's at, brother. If I don't feel pressure, I'm snapping to my ass. I need to know where the hand is.
Touch it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, son.
Listen, if your knuckles don't smell like some sweaty balls afterwards, then you're not doing it right.
You heard it. Come on, Fitz. Get up in there and don't be scared of that grundle.
Fitz wanted no part of that.
He wanted no part. He was like, this dude just had some fucking chili cheese dogs and fucking
he was at the Wiener
French
Circle last
fries.
night.
Yeah.
Who knows what's happening under there?
That gun is still hot. I know it is. That thing is fuming. All right. And lastly, there were some 92 percenters in the crowd watching Thursday Night Football. Did you encounter a lot of the podcast fans out in Chi-Town? Shout out to Chi-Town, man.
That is one thing, not just in Chi-Town. The airport, like normally the Philly airport is a little rough for me because obviously a lot of people in Philadelphia know me. Chicago air, it don't matter anymore. The 92 percenters apparently are everywhere. It was bananas at the game. Everybody was fired up about it. We obviously got the picture here of the new news sign that I had to go over and sign, but people were shouting it the whole game. They were into it. They were into the broadcast, which was cool to see as well. And of course, after the game, they were into it because they won the game. So that made it even more electric.
Always good. I'll tell you what, man, Chicago, one of my favorite sports towns ever. Growing up, do you remember going to Chicago?
So I kind of said this, I don't know if I said it on air, but like, I feel like every Midwesterner's dream is to make it to Chicago.
It's like it's the New York and LA of the Midwest.
Exactly.
Big
like
city
it's like,
lights. I don't want to go
if I
too
can just
far
make it
away.
to Chicago, I will have made it.
It is a fucking awesome place, man.
It's a beautiful city. Whenever we went, it was just awesome. They used to have, they had that ESPN zone that we always went to.
Dude, I was just about to mention that, man. Do you remember going to it as kids?
Of course.
It's like a museum for sports.
Yeah, I don't even know if
you get to have like fan interaction stuff. Yeah, I don't know if it is either, but I remember it had like the fan interaction stuff where you could like, I don't know, shoot free throws or shoot from like hot spots, and then basketball hot spots, and then you could get a hockey stick and try and score on like a simulated goalie or some shit like that. I forget exactly what it was, but
Chicago's going to be so upset that we're talking about visiting their city.
ESPN zone.
We're talking about the ESPN.
I mean, we did the whole like
Sears
Chicago,
Tower,
the
the parks. The
we
river.
we did everything.
What is Lakeshore Boulevard?
The Chrome Beam, bean.
Yeah,
we did all that shit. We did all that extra stuff. We got some Illuminatis and
but as a kid,
Giordano's Pizza.
As a kid, all you remember is the ESPN zone.
Exactly. Man, I just went there for the ESPN.
Man, there was just a 3D vision in there. I was a
saw
hockey
Blackhawks hockey, man, at its finest, baby. Chelios and Omante.
I do enjoy it when those like iconic teams in hockey are good, right? Like there's something different when like the Blackhawks are good or the Red Wings are good, the Flyers are good.
Flyers, yeah.
The Maple Leafs, like when those teams are good, it kind of brings a little bit more
because those fan
ambience.
bases, man, those fan bases are fucking
Dude, it's
awesome.
just ridiculous. They'll get so behind it. The Bruins.
Yeah. Shout out to the 92%ers showing Jason love on Thursday Night Football, and congrats on everything, man. That was it was fun to see you in that light, brother.
I appreciate it. It was an honor to be there. Everyone was overly nice, dude. And like the whole crew, everybody like took me under their wing, and it was impressive seeing how good and seamless all of them are at that. Everybody from all of the talent on air to the talent off air. So happy that I was able to just be a part of it. Honored, really. Trav, we got to talk about it.
You always start this with, we got to talk about it.
Well, you never want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it, which I get. You want to keep your private life private.
What makes you think I don't want to talk about it?
You want
Obviously,
to keep your
I
private
don't.
life private. You've been on record as saying you want to keep your private life private.
You're right. I do. But this is not. This is public.
Well, this has been public.
Knowledge.
This is public. So I feel like it's.
This is I can still keep that part private, but this is public. Yeah, I went down to Argentina, and it was a whole bunch of fun, man.
So you went down to Argentina.
Yeah, I went south of the equator, which I've never been. Never been south of the equator ever in my life.
You've never been anywhere south of the equator?
No.
Wow.
That's what I said when I got down there.
Yeah. What was your biggest takeaway from Argentina? What you were there for what, 3 days? 2 days?
I got
Friday,
there
Saturday, Sunday?
Friday, yeah, and left Sunday. Yep.
Friday, Sunday?
So I was there 2 nights, yeah. Got down there hoping that I was going to see Taylor's first, or I guess second show, but it got rained out. Really, it got thunder and lightninged out. It got postponed because the entire stage is a LED screen. So lightning and electronics don't mesh very well.
Or water,
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that aren't mirroring up very well.
She didn't.
Sounds like a labyrinth of issues there.
Labyrinth. She wasn't too happy about it. Obviously, she kind of prides herself on performing through like weather or rain and things like that. But when it's unsafe to her and her crew and everybody in the stadium, you got to do what you got to do. But it wasn't canceled; it was postponed, as she noted. And you know what? I think everybody was accommodated for whoever missed on Friday to go on Sunday. And sure enough, I think it ended up being perfect. Everybody got to go.
What goes into postponing a show? Like, I know it was a safety issue. Like, when did she know that it was going to be postponed? Like it was
like a couple of hours before.
You're waiting, hoping that the weather changes, hoping that it's like you get a window at some point to put it on. Yeah.
And then you kind of get the expert in it all to tell you that it's probably best that we just postpone it.
Because this was all outdoor. What was the venue?
The stadium was unbelievable. I forget what it was called.
Is it like a soccer stadium?
It looked like a soccer stadium, yeah. And what would be like at the ends of the field was like an entire like row of, or an entire like area of just like high like risers. Everybody was like standing room. So it was, instead of like people like having seats, everybody just knew when they went to this event that they were going to be standing in that section.
How many people were there? Do you know?
I think it was north of 65, like 70,000.
Jesus.
3 nights in a row. It's crazy how many sold out shows she has, and these venues that she keeps going to. Yeah.
Well, it's everywhere.
No, I was blown away. It was an electric crowd too. And for everybody that went to those shows, Taylor was on record saying that it was one of her favorite places to play. So hats off to you guys for showing the love. It was fun, man.
How does it feel to officially be the guy on the Chiefs?
You mean Karma?
Karma, that's right.
Yeah, no, I had no clue that, well, I might have had a little bit of a clue, but definitely when I heard it come out of her mouth, still shocked me. And
yeah, you could tell in the video.
I was like,
it was pretty.
Oh, she really just said that.
You were so
All
shocked you left Scott hanging. Scott's over here looking for a high five.
Yeah, Mr. Swift, I apologize, big guy. Oh, man, I missed that. I never miss a high five, too. Big high five guy. It's the most electric thing you can do at an event. And so, sorry, Mr. Sweet.
He even had your Chiefs lanyard on.
Got him over here to the good side, baby.
Scott.
You know what I'm saying?
What are we doing, Scott?
Just one by one, getting all the good ones.
You're
Come on over.
You're going to
man.
let this man's devilishly good looks and relationship with your daughter sway you from a lifetime of fandom, Scott? This is ridiculous.
Man, I might have persuaded him at dinner the night before when I met him.
No, did you?
Maybe. Who knows? He's a huge football guy.
Is he?
He played college ball, I believe a year at Hawaii and then a year or two, or I forget how long
position?
he was at Delaware, but I would think he was a linebacker turned center.
He's pretty tall,
Ironically
isn't he?
enough. Yeah, he's a tall guy, about 6'2".
Yeah, you don't see
I think
that.
I think it was linebacker turned center, or center and linebacker. He was a kind of dual.
We'll have to get together and
dual
talk
position.
some center shop one day.
All right now. For those of you who haven't seen all the videos of me on your TikTok and your Instagram feed, I was enjoying myself down there in Buenos Aires. The show was even more electric, knowing that I had a little bit more to enjoy for. And yeah, Taylor absolutely ripped it. She killed it. And it looked like she was having some fun up there. All right now.
Can you hear that?
Of course.
Kids are going crazy.
Those little monsters.
What else did you do outside of just the show? Did you guys go out to eat?
We got some good food, man. Had some empanadas and steak. They're big on all the different
Beef?
cuts of meat. Yeah. Got some
Nice.
got some good steak down there, man. Yeah, it was the first night I was there. Really, the only night we had a chance to go to dinner was the night the show got postponed. So we didn't want to just go and have a blast throughout the city like we didn't care about the show. So we made sure we stayed in the hotel and kind of kept to ourselves, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun watching it through social media take place, and it's a lot of fun seeing the look on your face. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Travis.
All right, now, brother, we got to get you to a concert, man. See if you love some good live music, man.
I would love
I'm telling
to
you,
go.
man, it'll blow you away. It'll absolutely blow you away, man. All right, well, we got out the house. Jason went and decided to taste some hot dogs for his getting out the house, and I decided to go south of the equator, both using our time very wisely.
Hey,
So let's keep this thing moving, ladies and gentlemen, to some no dumb questions. That's
Hey.
right. It's time to answer a few not dumb questions, because there's no such thing as dumb questions, just dumb people. That's right. No dumb questions brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go, Sports Bar.
oh,
Nice. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. From B. Holly, from Boy E.
from Boise.
From B. Holly _ from Boise.
We got 92%ers in Boise.
Yeah, dude, the 92%ers are everywhere, man.
How about that?
Hashtag no dumb questions. 48 hours in Kansas City ? I'm surprising. Sorry about that. I'm surprising my 14-year-old son, a diehard Chiefs fan, by taking him to the family reunion game.
Ooh,
That's
hopefully
a
he
good
does.
one to take him to right
Hopefully
there.
he doesn't watch the show. Otherwise, it won't be much of a surprise.
All right now. We have never been to KC. What are the must-dos in Kansas City if you're only there for 48 hours?
Hey.
Besides seeing the game, of course. Sincerely, a 92%er from Boise.
Yeah.
Shout out. Idaho. Man, I'll tell you what. We are known as the City of Fountains. That's right. We have more fountains than the city of Rome, believe it or not.
Fountains.
Yeah.
Big fountain
So
guy.
definitely keep an eye out for all the beautiful
What's your
fountains
favorite
throughout the
fountain?
city.
What's your favorite fountain?
Probably the one on the plaza during the playoffs.
Oh, that is a good fountain.
They get that thing going
Big
red.
old fountain.
Yeah, it is awesome. It is a beautiful landmark in the city. Actually, when the Royals are up and running, they get they turn the water blue, and then obviously when the Chiefs are rolling, which is all the time, baby, they keep that thing red.
So why the fountains?
KC
Is there a
Waterworks,
reason?
baby. I don't know. It's just got
got
always
into it?
kind of been their thing, I guess.
Big
Yeah.
fans of fountains, right?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say go check out some barbecue. I think that's like the standard. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to that part yet, but yeah, we got
okay, go.
boatloads and boatloads of barbecue. So while you're
I'd
checking
put
out
the
the
barbecue
fountains,
before the fountains. Fountains are
yeah, man, we got. I
barbecue.
mean, you name it. You can check out Gates. You can check out Arthur Bryant's.
I'm waiting.
You can check out Slabs. You can check out
I'm
Joe's, which is one of my favorites.
That's the one, right there.
Q39 got some burnt ends down there.
It's all good. Q39's good.
Jack Stack, classic
Yep.
Kansas City barbecue right there. And then anywhere that you see a barbecue sign, just go ahead and just go in the door and get you some little taste test.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong. I will say there's just something about the Joe's in the gas station that, like,
It's authentic, man.
yeah,
it feels
just,
authentic.
Like, it feels,
I don't even know if you can pump gas in that gas station anymore.
who cares? It's like the
Yeah.
visual, the people there. Damn, that's good. It's
Dude,
so
it is good. You're making my mouth water. I might go get some right now. And then outside of that, check out something like maybe the artsy districts. I always thought that was a very cool part of Kansas City and not really heard about as much as everything going on in the crossroads. There's a big music scene out here. When you were in town, we went to the Barcade.
Dude, I mean, listen, you want to have a good time. I don't know how old 14-year-old. I mean, I don't know if they let under 21s in there. But,
Probably not. Probably
I
not.
mean, get them a good fake
They
ID.
might.
You guys could have some
Yeah.
good times.
have like quarter beers and play blitz the entire night.
Best thing I see in Kansas City.
We were fucking unstoppable. It was like a blitz hang time combo, and
Well,
me
one
and
of the things
Jason.
in blitz, when you can play with two people and you can let one person get after the
yeah.
quarterback and the next person
already
just
know.
kind of
Play
like,
safety, just
yes.
fucking depletes everybody.
it can be just like unstoppable. Like,
It's electric.
It's like, yeah.
Our childhood is what it is.
All right. What else?
Yeah, I mean that's 48 hours right there for you. We just gave you everything you could possibly do in Kansas City in 48 hours.
Is there like in Philly, there's like a double-decker bus tour that I always recommend people go to because you can kind of hit everything.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of American history in that thing. I would say there's definitely bus tours in Kansas City.
Okay.
Maybe not like a double-decker bus, but you could definitely get a bus tour or something like that going. Or you could just go to the things I just told you about and
there you
basically get the bus tour yourself.
Just be the bus. Be the bus, B. Holly.
From Sophie McCaffrey on Twitter, Thanksgiving dinner with or without the Christmas tree up. Christmas music playing before or after Thanksgiving. So the question is, I guess, do you have the Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving? And I'm going to say, no, you don't.
Yeah,
I don't think
we
those
never.
things
I don't think
are
we ever had it up when we were growing up before.
Yeah, I remember it.
Right?
We always did it either the day after Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving after dinner.
I think it's nice to have the Christmas tree up for Thanksgiving. Just gonna put that out there. I do think Thanksgiving.
Two completely different holidays.
They are completely different, but with having everybody there, it's a nice visual to have the Christmas tree. I think.
No, because then it feels like Christmas dinner.
Yeah, but Thanksgiving is like the first time that you're like kicking off for Christmas after that dinner.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm just saying that's the way I feel.
You're trying to mesh the two, like it's like a kickoff party to like an event.
It is. That's why the next day is Black Friday. It's the number one shopped holiday for Christmas.
No way. That's why it's no way.
That's why it is. It's right after
Black
Thanksgiving.
Friday
And-
is the kickoff
boom.
then.
Yeah, Black Friday. But I'm saying having the Christmas tree there to symbolize that it's starting the next day. I do think Christmas music has to be either on Thanksgiving or after. I'd preferably after. I don't think Christmas music on Thanksgiving Day, that
It's the
feels a little bit
exact
off.
same thing. The Christmas
Now,
tree
the
and Christmas
tree is
music are
different,
the
though.
exact
The tree
same
is different.
things.
The tree is just a visual thing. It's pretty. It's nice when you have all your family members there eating and the trees in the background. I'm pro Christmas tree, which I've never been organized to get done before Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving.
This guy is
So it's never
such a
happened,
joke.
but
so he's
in
never
my
actually
head-
done this, ladies and gentlemen. He's just in his head. He's not against
I've
it.
never thought about it, but I'm just thinking about it right now, and I'm kind of pro Christmas tree at
No,
Thanksgiving.
You've never done it, so it doesn't fucking count.
Well, it might. Maybe we do it this year.
No, it won't
It
happen.
might be nice.
Nope, I don't believe you're going to do it.
All
Well, you heard our dumbasses talking about that
Yeah,
subject.
I guess
for
that's our opinion
for a
on
while.
that.
Shout out to Sophie.
Make sure you check out our Christmas song tomorrow today.
And for the last one, Nina Grekin via email. She sent this one on the email.
Via email. She's still using email?
I feel like such a jabroni for asking something that only a jamoke would ask, but clearly a 92%er. I have a no dumb question. What is quote unquote buns? Oh no. Why is quote unquote buns a negative, like a buns number? Yeah. Well, there's buns is, well, it's ass is what it is.
It's cheeks.
Booty cheeks. It's, there's nothing good that comes out of your booty. All right. It's all exit. It's all waste back there.
That's right.
You already know that shit's ass is what it is.
So I actually took a study of language class in college, Nina, and I'm going to explain to you why language evolves and changes. So the way this statement could be reworded would be, instead of it being a buns number, is that's a shit number, right? So it's a shit number, meaning it's a bad number. Okay. Well, what else? Where does shit come from? Well, shit comes from ass.
Goes in your booty.
So it's an ass number. So it's a shit number. It's an ass number. It's a bad number. Oh, what else is ass? It's cheeks. Oh,
cheeks,
so it's a
is
cheeks
another
number.
One. That shit is cheeks.
It's an ass number. What else is cheeks? Buns. So you just you got to follow the order of operations in which, okay, what are buns referring to? Okay. In this context, it's calling the number shit.
It's a whack number.
Yeah. It's stupid. It's bad.
Yeah. That was No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go, Sports Bar. Let's keep this thing moving. New Heights Stamp of the Week. All right, now let's hand out some stamps to guys or girls or whoever that we think is taking their game to new heights.
Yeah, baby.
Stamp of the Week is sponsored by State Farm. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can bundle and save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's nice. I think you were right on pitch.
Just, you're like Connor. You're just fucking blowing smoke.
No, man.
Well, I'll start it off since you never know who to give your New Heights stamp to. I'm keeping it in the tight end room, baby. Another absolute dog.
You tight ends, you guys are just like all in cahoots together.
I just fucking killed a fly with my behind.
Dude, is there anything more exciting than when you get them? Or you grab them out of the air?
You just feel them.
You Mr. Miyagi him? All right. Tight end. Who you got?
Oh, nice. I'm going to keep it in the tight end room, baby. All right. Keeping it real tight. Tight end Michael Mayer. That's right. The Golden Domer in his rookie season just scored his first touchdown on Sunday Night Football. God, that's electric. That's a good feeling right there.
It's a good time to score a touchdown.
In a win against the Jets.
That's right.
The Raiders got the dub 16-12, and Mayer's TD was the only touchdown of the game. That's right. And he climbed the ladder, went up top and dunked on the dude in the end zone. And damn, that's an exciting way to get your first touchdown, just making a play. Quarterback said, you know what? I like my one-on-one matchup with my big fella. I'm going to go ahead and put it up.
We're going to take this.
And that's what Michael did. So shout out to the Golden Domer. Congrats on your first touchdown, brother, and taking your game to new heights. Jason, who's your pick?
My pick of the week is the Gronk Skydive. That's right. For Veterans Day, Fox Sports did its show from the Air Force Academy, which is awesome. I think everybody loves the Air Force. And Gronk was a part of a skydiving segment from 11,000 feet. No chance in hell am I getting up there and skydiving. Gronkowski said he needed a nudge from his tandem partner before leaving the plane. After 3 taps or so, Gronk was off and he safely landed. Let's check out this video.
Yeah, I actually want to see this.
Gronk has landed.
All right, yep, that's him landing.
Oh, nice. And then he did the Gronk spike. Nice.
In typical Gronk fashion. I mean, dude, just 0% chance I'm interested in doing this. I might do it in a situation like this where I'm with a bunch of Air Force guys and I got the patriotism coursing through my veins. That might be enough to get me just geared up and freaking try something out. But man, I just don't know why people do it for fun or are excited to.
It's like riding a roller coaster.
Nah, but this is different. This is weird. This is you're on a parachute, free falling to the earth.
It's all the same. You got a harness.
I feel like roller coasters are a lot safer. I don't know what the stats.
See, I want to do it, but I there's a trust factor of like
doing it tandem.
Dude, I do it in a heartbeat. I just don't want to trust somebody else for pulling the chute. I want to do it. I want to do everything.
Well, you might be able to pull it, but they might just put somebody with you in case you fuck it up.
I don't want anybody's nuts on my back.
Nobody? Are they on the back? I thought it was face to face. Like you're hugging them.
No, it's clearly, if you watch the video.
Should we talk about Grandpa Kelce in World War One? So our grandfather.
That had to be World War II, right?
Not World War II. Sorry, my bad. We were talking about the World War One monument earlier. The sidetrack.
Memorial, yeah.
Our grandfather. Oh my gosh, what is Grandpa Kelce's name? We never met him because unfortunately he passed away before we were born.
Was it not Theodore? Was it not Theodore Kelce?
Is it Theodore?
Damn, we should know this, man.
I know. This is embarrassing.
We suck. I don't think it was Theodore. What was it?
I'm gonna text Dad. What was your dad's name?
Fuck, man. I thought they called. No,
It's not Tom.
Was it Ed?
Right? Tommy?
Was it
No,
Ed?
it was not Ed.
Was it Michael?
It might have been Michael.
It might have been Michael because he
I don't think it
wanted
was
the
Michael.
name.
I think that was one of his cousins. Or maybe
Maybe his grandfather was
uncle.
Michael.
I know Michael is a common name in the family. Was it Daniel? Is that what my middle name? No, it wasn't Daniel.
No, it wasn't Danielle.
See how fast Ed is. He's doing nothing. He should be quick with the response.
You don't know what he's doing, man.
You're right. I have no idea what he's doing.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's your dad's name?
Willis.
Willis. Man, we were way off. But they called him
did we
Ted.
forget
They did call him
Willis?
Ted, though, right? They called him Ted?
No.
They
I called
called
him Bill.
Dad Ted.
No, they called him Will. We know they called you Ted.
They called him Bill. They called me Ted.
They called him Bill. That was it. Bill.
Slick Willie.
Bill Kelce. God, I forgot about that. And that's such a good name. That's a strong name.
That's a
Bill Kelce. Isn't it?
Mom would refer to Travis as Little Bill.
Mom would refer to Travis as Little Bill.
Yes.
Hey. Little Wild Bill?
He's running, she just said Little Bill.
Just Little Bill? All right.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So, yes, Willis Gerald Kelce.
All right.
Gerald?
You guys doing your podcast now?
Here we are. We're doing that. We just got done. We were talking about Gronk went skydiving. We were talking about the 3 times that Grandpa had to jump out of the plane in World War II.
I think he jumped out
Twice, right?
twice. Yeah.
And then the third time he said, I'm going down with the plane.
Yeah.
True Kelce fashion.
Fuck. It's safer in this thing than jumping out.
And the pilot, who was a guy in Houston,
Yeah.
well, a guy from Houston, I can't remember his last name now.
Yeah.
But his name was Bill. And he,
The 2 Bills
yeah.
said, fuck it, we're not jumping out of this plane again.
Not jumping out of the plane.
Did he get the Purple Heart in the plane or jumping out?
Got the Purple Heart for getting shot in the ass.
I know, but what did we know? But did he get it when he was parachuting down, or did he get that when he was in the plane still?
I think they got it. I think he got it in the plane.
In the plane? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We had the
And that was
stories
World
all.
War II?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't know that for sure.
Yeah. Then he got shot in the arm. I don't know if he got 2 Purple Hearts out of it.
I remember the one. I didn't see a second Purple Heart.
Well, Dad, don't you have the box of Purple Hearts?
Right.
Travis
your
said, "Do you
father?
have the box? Do you still have the box of Purple Hearts?"
I've got metal. I just ran across some medals. I'm starting to go through a lot of the shit downstairs and separate memorabilia that some is yours, some for you, and some for Travis.
This sounds like you when I just asked you if you had my jersey that we swapped. It's got to be down there somewhere.
Because once you have your house and your man cave, you know what I mean? You might enjoy some of this stuff.
So are the Purple Hearts down there?
Yeah, there is a Purple Heart down there. There may be 2, but one of them may be my Uncle Ed's.
Oh, I got you.
Uncle Ed. That's what fucked me up. Uncle
All
Ed.
right. Well,
They called my Uncle Ed Ted too, but his name was Edward Theodore.
yes.
My name was Edward Michael.
Yep.
I at least
My
knew
dad
something.
insisted Ted was a nickname for Edward.
Yep.
This is Ted Kennedy.
Yeah, that sounds like a Kelsey thing.
Slick
He's
Willie.
also Edward Theodore.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Kelce thing.
All right. Well, good talking to you. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, I got your machine. I was going to bring it over, and I thought, the way this week is, you guys could be doing the podcast tonight instead of tomorrow.
We're doing it right now. You're on the podcast.
Okay. All right, well. Then talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, Slick Willie it is.
Got to have Dad move in with Mrs. DeVito so he knows where his Purple Hearts are. All righty. Either way. Our grandfather served in World War II, and this is before there was an Air Force, but he was on the planes, some of the bombers and everything that were overseas, and his plane was shot down 3 times. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. His plane was shot down 3 times.
Yeah, I couldn't avoid a bullet, man.
The first time it was shot down, he jumped out of the plane with the rest of his crew, and they parachuted to safety. The second time it got shot down, he refused to jump and he was so terrified of jumping out of the plane again that one of his crew members had to grab him and throw him out of the plane.
This dude's like, listen, man, at least if I'm in here, I got something between me and these bullets flying past me.
Yeah,
He's like, dude, you jump out there, this bullet's just pew, 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 pew. Bro, that's probably a fucked situation to be in, man.
And the third time, he, in true Kelce fashion, he strapped himself in with a seatbelt and decided to go down with the plane. And somehow they landed that sucker.
Fuck yeah.
He refused to jump out of it. Yeah, I think
But you got a
that's
purple
not
heart,
a Kelce
man.
move. I don't know what is. But yeah, ever since hearing about how much Grandpa Kelce did not want to jump out of that plane, I've never been in the mood to go skydiving ever.
Hey, man.
So
It'll get you a purple heart, baby.
well, he got the purple heart in the plane when they were shooting up. The bullet went through the floor into his ass. Yeah.
Right in the cheeks. Shout out to all the veterans. And shout out to Gronk.
And Gronk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, in quite literally taking your game to new heights, baby. 11,000 feet. Whew. That had to be a fun fall.
All right now.
That wraps up this episode of New Heights. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel so you know when all the new episodes are coming out. Make sure to check out our bonus video this Friday. We're going to do some more no dumb questions as well as check out some new fan art. Finally, we'll also preview, I guess, anticipated game this week, Eagles Chiefs, and a little family reunion.
The family reunion game.
Again, we've never had a family reunion.
Well, the family would definitely be there in attendance.
Is everybody going?
Everyone, but maybe Aunt Judy. Again, we got to get Aunt Judy going.
Yeah, I talked to her this weekend. It's really tough.
Not feeling it.
One of these days.
She's lifing. She's out there lifing. Love you, Aunt Judy.
Also, make sure you listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, now, once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment, and this episode has been presented by the all-new Experience Smart Money Debit Card, the debit card that builds credit without the debt. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Thanks to our production and crew for always making us look good. All right, now. And thank you to the 92%ers for tuning in. We'll see you after this family reunion, baby.
Hey,
The internet
Travis?
nearly broke when a wild conversation about space travel suddenly started sounding a little too real. What began as a playful moment on Travis and Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast turned into a headline-grabbing scenario. Could the Kelce brothers actually be headed towards space? And if they did, what would Taylor Swift think about being left behind on Earth? It all started when the brothers joked about receiving an email from a spaceflight company asking if Travis might be interested in discussing a possible trip to space. At first, the message sounded like one of those suspicious emails that lands in your spam folder. But once they read it out loud, the idea quickly snowballed into a hilarious yet fascinating conversation. Jason immediately questioned whether the email was real, laughing about how unbelievable it sounded. Travis, however, leaned into the fantasy with excitement. He admitted that going to space had always been a dream of his. The Kansas City Chiefs star joked that if he ever had the chance to orbit Earth or even visit the moon, he'd take it in a heartbeat. For Travis, the biggest motivation would be seeing Earth from space with his own eyes. During the discussion, he joked about wanting to settle the flat or round debate once and for all. Instead of complicated scientific explanations, he imagined simply looking out the window of a spacecraft and telling everyone what the planet really looks like from above. Jason, on the other hand, was far less enthusiastic. While Travis sounded ready to pack a spacesuit, Jason made it clear he was perfectly happy keeping both feet firmly planted on the ground. The former Eagles center admitted that the idea of space travel made him nervous, comparing it to risky adventures like deep-sea submarines. "I'm not in a hurry to be a guinea pig," Jason joked, explaining that he'd prefer to wait until space travel becomes as routine as a commercial flight. The conversation became even funnier when the brothers started joking about aliens, anti-gravity, and what they'd ask for in return if they actually agreed to fly. At one point, Jason teased that if Travis really went to space, he should at least get something cool out of it, maybe even a Cybertruck. As the playful scenario spread online, fans immediately began imagining how Taylor Swift might react if Travis actually accepted a mission like NASA's Artemis II, which is set to send astronauts around the moon. Swifties joked that the pop superstar might write an entire album about her boyfriend leaving Earth without her. While there's no official plan for Travis Kelce to join a real moon mission, the idea has certainly captured fans' imaginations. And if the Kelce brothers ever did blast off, one thing is certain: the world and probably Taylor Swift would be watching closely.